get out of my way.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go through a driving rainstorm here in Baltimore. They go play action with Mayfield. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 14 on the pickup. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing is Mayfield. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
First and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and
7th play of this opening drive. And here's third down. Mayfield to throw. Metcalf pulls in that one. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. On fourth down, Mayfield. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Off the play fake. Jackson flush to his right. That ball ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This throw right side is caught by him. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd down, they need 5. From the gun, Jackson. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Ravens 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. To the air one more time with Jackson. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Jalen Ramsey, he is tough to throw on. There to bat that one away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Got a minute. It's Kelsey. Complete. Pick up of 14 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On play action, here's Jackson. Now he takes off. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Jackson going to give it up on the pocket. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing Jackson. Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Steelers nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Steelers take over 1st
drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The extra point is good. And the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. When we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's a screen set up for one. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play, and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
On 2nd down, Baker forced out wide. That one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Rushed to his left. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And will be forced out of bounds. A very short gain. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. Quick throw on the RPO. It's Hill. Now he's free at the 35. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his 1st touchdown of the new year. The extra point by Romo is good. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
We'll start this on the ground with Warren. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Teddy Buchanan is there on the tackle. From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. He's going to take a shot down the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
Now, faking the give, moving left, he'll tuck it and take off. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Second down, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete, and they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. It is third and long. Back to throw, Jackson. And that is going to be knocked away. Incomplete. And with that, time has expired here in the opening quarter. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. So on now is John Parker Romo to try the field goal. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Ravens build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. This taken around the 11. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They go play action with Mayfield. One to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Mike Reed, he gets into drop hand for his first sack of the young season. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Forced to his right. He runs with it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down. On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. This fielded inside the 35. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. Open space inside the 10s. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping to his left. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Ravens. Point after. Coming up here. He's got it. And the Ravens up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Steelers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's It's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A carry here for Warren. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
At his 48-yard line.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Here's a short one, caught by Fryermuth. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
24 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Parker Washington.
Mayfield's pass complete to Parker Washington. It's a pickup
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 4.
at the 22-yard line.
They'll run the toss with Warren. He gets free. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
This is Turner. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Off the play fake. Jackson out to his right. Right side. Complete to Nakua. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
2nd and 6.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
First down.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Now this is going to go Tyreek on the pop pass. And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for 2, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10.
The kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 31, Steelers 14. John Carter Romo to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. On first down is Mayfield. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he's in. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point by Romo is good. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. Through up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6. There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is Turner. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Now screen set up for Barkley. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
the shotgun. Here's Jackson. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Left side, caught by Andrews. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Headed left, buying time. Oh, the ball is out. Looks like one of the Ravens was able to fall on it. Yes, indeed they did. So Baltimore will keep possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down. On the run to the right. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape.
That is caught side of the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Well, we spent so much time talking about the game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. The extra point try forthcoming.
For the extra point.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So this being the first half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Ravens 45, Steelers 22. John Parker Romo to kick off.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield. Moving to his right. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play action now. Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he will go all the way. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. A try here for the extra point. The extra point, it is blocked. He gets free. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense.
John Parker Romo to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to chuck it and go. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. He can pick it up on third down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 32 yards. And the Steelers first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
What's that?
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That's to the big tight end. Fire move. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the Ravens' 22-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. Throwing is Baker. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Set to go now on first and 10. Mayfield to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
On second down, Baker. He's got it at the 3. And he is out of bounds. It's going to be first down, though. First and goal at the 2.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
Two yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. From the gun, Jackson. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
14.
Jackson. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
At the 30-yard line.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Brings up second and 8.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. That one too far out in front to be brought in. It's incomplete. Jalen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with. It's second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Our first carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's in! Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown Steelers. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit.
Steelers 37.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Jackson going to give it up on the pop pass. No chance to get away. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Raven first down. A run with Barkley. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Big Sheldon Rankins in there for the stop.
2 yards.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Second and 8.
Throwing Jackson. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Here's Jackson. That is caught to the goal line and in. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Romo is good. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. A throw on the move is caught. Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Point after try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Steelers are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Real quick. 180. Get on. 180. Finish it. Finish it up.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll air one out. And he'll be taken down at the 30. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 43 yards. They'll run the counter with Barkley. Will block it to the 15. And he will score! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The extra point by Romo is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through three. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
John Parker Romo to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll start at the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Third and 8.
To throw is Mayfield. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And it'll be third down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Rolling right. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for first and goal. Mitchell. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Jackson now. Forced out wide. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit.
This one caught just past the pylon. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. The extra point by Romo is good. And the Ravens are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Now Mayfield. Metcalf left side, he's got it. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Here's Mayfield. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Baker to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Austin.
Let's go.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
And the Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. The open man is Wilson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. On play action, Mayfield. Flush to his right. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues. Mayfield to throw. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
That's another Steelers 1st down.
Mayfield. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 25-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now Mitchell. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long.
A loss of 1 makes it 3rd and 14.
Throwing Jackson. That'll be intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The 16-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. There's that man again. Another pass. 2nd down. They need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Mayfield. Moving to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding it.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good. And the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit.
72. Steelers. 51.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. It is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Right back to Warren again. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 43.
Throwing is Baker. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And now the Steelers are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. A throw left side there, not going to find it. Incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
He finds Austin with the grab. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On first down is Mayfield. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Second and 10.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.